Pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Turfway Park. Our Fridays Alive program, March 20th, gets underway in 28 minutes. 5:55 first post, 10 race card, to Peter Fast as always. A couple of carryovers in tonight's fifth race. 20-cent single six jackpot carryover, just a little shy of $93,000. Jackpot 8 carryover, just a little shy of $23,000. Let's open up our programs. Here are the changes for the Fridays Alive March 20th card. In the opener, scratch number 7, Bay Street Money. 7 Bay Street Money out of the opener. As always, race 1 will begin the early pick 5. And there they go. Slow start, Stream Song. King of Kentucky and Catalina Cat begin the best, and Faster comes away in good order, sharing third with Gucci Man. Stream Song is inside of Silver Quarters, who races inside of Sagittarius. King of Kentucky with the lead. Catalina Cat puts on the brakes. Faster's into the second spot. Gucci Man is well poised through the early stages. Look at Gucci Man, beautifully positioned. 3 off the lead in the fourth spot. 2.5 to Stream Song inside of Sagittarius. Another length and a half to Silver Quarters at the back marker. 24 seconds for King of Kentucky past the 5/8, a length and a half to Faster, covering Catalina Cat. Gucci Man still in a beautiful spot. He's fourth, and he's 4 from King of Kentucky. He's nearly 5 lengths in front of both Stream Song and Sagittarius. Another length and a half to Silver Quarters at the back. King of Kentucky unchallenged in the Fridays Alive opener. Works with better than 3.5 to Catalina Cat. Faster's losing ground. Gucci Man's making a bid for third. He's 6 off the lead, and it's about 5 lengths to Silver Quarters, who's gearing up with his run. Stream Song is second last, and Sagittarius is at the back. King of Kentucky coming back to his rivals. Here's Catalina Cat, and there's Gucci Man, and here comes Silver Quarters with a lot of momentum to the outside. And check out the salty veteran, Silver Quarters, in the center of the racetrack, and he's gone like that up to the front. Silver Quarters, the 10-year-old, old school, old man strength. Silver Quarters in front from Gucci Man, Stream Song, and King of Kentucky. Gotta love that 10-year-old, the last to first winner, old man strength. Silver Quarters in the Fridays Alive opener. 139 and 6/100ths the final time. 6 Gucci Man second, third place 1 Stream Song, and fourth place 3 King of Kentucky. Stand by until results have been declared official. Silver Quarters is in the winner's circle. That is 2 in a row at his 10th career score. He's a 10-year-old gray-roan gelding by General Quarters out of the Wild Sin mare, Sind, by Russell McGurvin. Trainer is Larry Ravelli, winning jockey Rodney Prescott. Silver Quarters getting closer and closer to $300,000 in earnings, and Illinois bred by Judith and Russell McGurvin. Exact $11.81, trifecta $23.27, 10-cent super $35.46. Second race 2, 3, and 8 are all, or 1, 3, and 8 are all out, screeched in. Know You Like a Book and Mother Load 1, 3, and 8 out of race 2, starting the early pick 4. Post time in 23 minutes at 6:25. Ready for the fillies. And there they go. She's Twisted, the first one to show up. Belle of Liberty comes away in the second spot. Hope Rising is third, then Loving Mischief, Hardly Ready, and Rosenwald are towards the tail of the field. She's Twisted, the early pacemaker. More than a length in the second spot, Loving Mischief with Rosenwald eager to go from between runners. Belle of Liberty's in a good spot. She's in the clear, and she's only 2.5 off the lead. A length to Hope Rising, and Hardly Ready is the last of 6 as they pass the half-mile marker. Loving Mischief up to the front. Rosenfold has been eager, and she's tackling, and she's Twisted, broke alertly. Now she's back to third, and there's Belle of Liberty traveling pretty nicely. Belle of Liberty's making her move, and Hardly Ready is now beginning to wind up. So here comes Belle of Liberty 3 wide, and Hardly Ready striding into that fourth spot as Loving Mischief has the lead. Belle of Liberty's making her move for the second spot, followed up by Hardly Ready. Rosenwald's under pressure. Loving Mischief, the big long shot with the lead. lead, and she still has something left near the 8 pole. She opens up 3. How about Loving Mischief? Hardly Ready is now making a move for second as Bell of Liberty flattens out. Loving Mischief, the leader. Hardly Ready is really closing. Loving Mischief is desperate, but she's going to get there at a big number. Hardly Ready flying, but it's too little, too late. Then Bell of Liberty and Rosenwald. What a finish to the second race. Big long shot to Loving Mischief at 17-1, desperately trying to get to the wire in time as Hardly Ready was really rolling to the outside. 2 Loving Mischief hangs on a little more than half a length. 9 Hardly Ready was gathering a lot of momentum. She'll have to play second fiddle this evening. The final running time, 1:19 and 34/100ths. In the winner's circle is the 2 Loving Mischief, big upset winner of the second race, 17-1, the longest shot in the wagering, a 3-year-old to Bay Filly by Global Campaign. Out of the Into Mischief mare Loving Promise, by Southwest Racing Stables Incorporated, along with Southside Stables LLC and Matt Link. Brian O'Reilly and Alfred Little, those are the connections with Southside Stables. Southwest Racing Stables, Gennaro Garcia, the winning trainer. Zorel Ford, the winning jockey. Loving Mischief was bred in Kentucky by Peter Edwards and Bella Cavallo Stables, LLC. 2974. The top 4 finishers, that exact is $74.98. The trifecta, $179.78. 5-2 early double, $131 and a couple of pennies. And the 10-cent superfecta, $2,974, $87.76. Third race, scratch the 5 race for cover. Our third race is at 24 minutes, 6:55 is the post time. And there they go. Play on Words bounds away from his outside stall. Captain Gabe is showing some pace. Itchy's up close with Vino Sabito. Circle the Storm comes away running in 5th, and Rippin is climbing through the early stages. He's at that back marker. Now he settles down just a bit. With the lead, Play on Words, popping the starting gate, crosses the face of the field, leads by more than a length and a quarter. In the second spot is Captain Gabe. Vino Sabito is third, and Itchy's in the clear from the 4th spot, 2.5 defined. But a length and a half for 2 to Circle the Storm, joined by Rippin from his outside. That opening quarter in 22 3/5. Long shot, Play on Words, a length. Captain Gabe is asked for his run. He's under pressure from Kazushi Kimura. Itchy is traveling pretty smartly, 3 deep, and here comes Itchy. Vino Sabito's in the 4th spot. He's trying to gather momentum. Circle the Storm has the 5th position. Rippin is at the back, and Itchy has come away with the lead. Itchy off the turn. Captain Gabe has some fight. Vino Sabito launches his charge. Play on Words is sticking around. They're stacked across the track. Captain Gabe, Itchy, Vino Sabito to the far outside. Play on Words from the rail. Vino Sabito. Vino Sabito from Captain Gabe, Play on Words, and Itchy. 119 and 10/100ths. Pretty cool horse race. Vino Sabito and Chris Emmy in behind the leading 3, turning into the lane. He does the best work in the final 2 furlongs. He's front and center in tonight's third. Or Captain Gabe looked like he was all in at about the 5/16. He stuck around a lot longer than I thought. Play on Words had fight. Itchy seemed to be traveling the best. He could only manage 4. We do need a photo for the ballots. We know 3. Vino Sabito is the unofficial winner. Here's that slow-mo. Vino Sabito striding clear. Captain Gabe in that photo. Looks like he gets second. Play on Words in a photo for third with Itchy. And those are the numbers. 3, 4, 7, 6 from the third. Vino Sabito, most experienced 3-year-old in the field, gets it done. A 3-year-old to be called by Vino Rosso out of the Tisdale mare, Tiz Jocelyn. Owned by Marzico Brothers Racing. Brittany Vandenberg, the winning trainer. Chris Emmy, the winning jockey. Vino Sabito was bred in New York by Dr. and Mrs. John McDermott. A $2 exacta, $45.56. Dollar exact at $22.78. 50-cent trifecta, $73.46. 2-3 double, a good one, $131.79. 10-cent super, $29.87. 5-2-3 early pick three, $296 and a penny. Fourth race, a mid-pick four opportunity with the 10-race card. Scratch the 5 on Palm Sunday. 6 Hometown Hero has an additional workout. TDT, couple of additional workouts from TDT. 23rd of February, half mile, 49 3/5 breezing. 4th of March, half mile, 51 seconds breezing. The fourth race in 23 minutes at 7:25. And there they go. English Tide part of the pace with Caballo Feliz and the favorite Mazins in a good spot through the early stages. Don't Kiss the Minister's fourth covering Crown Jewel. Ready to roll races with Hometown Hero. Ready Pursuit from the extreme outside. Hilarious Affair is the last of 9, and Mazin is up to the front half a length. Caballo Feliz is pace partner in the second spot. English Tide is third, 4 lengths from the front, 3 parts of a length to Don't Kiss the Minister from the outside of the 2-path. Crown Jewel's in the 5th position, 6 lengths to find heading into the turn. A length to Hometown Hero, then Ready to Roll and Ready Pursuit. Hilarious Affair still the last of all, and Mazin remains with the lead, and Mazin gets all of the attention, and he's traveling beautifully to the 5/16. Opens up 3. Caballo Feliz is second. Don't Kiss the Minister third with English Tide. Crown Jewel's trying to begin a bid, but he's 7 or 8 from Mazin, who is strong off the turn. And Mazin is dominating this evening. He's all alone in the lane. Caballo Feliz fighting for second with Crown Jewel. And farther out in the field is Hometown Hero with Ready Pursuit. Ready to Roll's making up ground from the inside. Mazin's getting a little tired. He built up a big enough lead, and Mazin is going to hang on from Ready to Roll, Crown Jewel, and Hilarious Affair from nowhere to complete the superfecta. Number 7, Mazin. Zarel Ford with another one, traveling beautifully midway through the turn. Stride got a little shortened in the concluding stages, but he had built up a big enough lead, and he hangs on for about a length, 3 parts of a length to a length. Mazin at 3-2, getting it done for the jock players. To start off this mid-pick 4-2, Ready to Roll was really closing ground up the inside. The final time from the 4th, 1:18 and 86/100. Stand by for the numbers. Mazin gets it done on the class drop. He's an 8-year-old bay gelding by Kingman out of the Smart Strike Mare Continental Drift. Winning owner is Nicole Zabo. Winning trader is Jordan Blair. It's a riding double for Zarel Ford. Mazin was bred in Great Britain by Juddmonte Farms Limited. 237 pick 3, $274.73. $7.2 exact to $15.28. 724 50-cent trifecta, $35.19. 37 double, $17.83. 7241 10-cent superfecta, maybe $29.22. See if I'm close. Yep, $29.22. Fifth race will start tonight's 20-cent single 6 jackpot. That carryover just shy of $93,000. The fifth race also has a jackpot 8 wager, dollar minimum, and that carryover is a little shy of $23,000. 20-cent single 6, races 5 through 10. The jackpot 8, where you pick the top 8 finishers, $23,000 carryover. Scratch both of the also eligibles, 13 and 14, Army Officer and a Zoe. 7 Big To Do as an additional workout. High Point 3:13, March 13th, half mile move, 50 seconds breezing. Our fifth race is in 22 minutes at 7:55. And there they go. Skyro's out for the lead, but others are quicker, including to his inside Segoy and to his outside Big To Do. Isidoro from the inside with Special Justice. Friar Newton's Prominent, so too is Just a Fair Shake. And In a Jam wants to be amongst the early action from the far outside. Big To Do has the lead. Just a Fair shakes into second from Segoy, who's third from the rail in a jams the gray, 3 deep, and he's in the 4th spot. Skyro has the 5th position. Friar Newton's in the 6th spot, 5 lengths off the lead. A length to Isidoro. Bullard's advancing early with a 3-wide run, and Special Justice is right there with them. He's in the 2 path with the Green Silks, 7 lengths off the lead. Better than 3.5 to Clyde's Got a Gun, covering Urban Planner. Another 2.5 to Siesta Key. 24 seconds the opening quarter from Big To Do. 3 immediate pursuers, Segoy in a jam, 3 deep, and Just a Fair shake from between runners. Skyro still in the 5th spot. Bullard joins him. Bullard's in the clear, and he's closing in steadily. Here comes Bullard, getting within 4 lengths at the 3/8, and Friar Newton's following that move. After that, we have racing their Special Justice covering Isidoro. Clyde's Got a Gun and Urban Planner, and Siesta K is still the last of all. And Big To Do has led the entire trip in a jam at 39-1, pursues the pace. Bullard continues to close in. He's under left-handed urging. Big To Do still with the lead. At the 8th pole, Big To Do. Bullard's chasing within a jam. Skyro's closing up the inside. Big To Do's getting tired. Here comes Skyro and Bullard. Big To Do. Big To Do. Big To Do all the way at 18-1. Second and third with Skyro and Bullard in a jam right there with them. Billy Anton Georgie III, he's dangerous with the top spot throughout, and Big To Do goes wire to wire at 18-1. He hangs on. Skyroad and Bullard were closing in a jam, outrunning his odds. Those are the first 4 anyway. Now we get to the slow-mo for 5th. Looks like Siesta Key up for 5th. Right there to his inside is Friar Newton in the 6th spot, and here's 7th and 8th. Looks like Isidoro 7th and Segoy 8th for that jackpot 8. Big To Do, 18-1. 5-year-old bay horse by Cairo Prince out of the Majestic Perfection mare, Tell Me Again. Owned by Novogratz Racing Stables Incorporated. Troy Wismer, the winning trader. Billy Anton Georgie III, the winning jockey. Big To Do was bred in Kentucky by Brereton C. Joe. 377 pick 3, $153.13. Early pick 5, $17,826.73. 7-6 exacta for $1.93.15. 7-6 12.50 trifecta, $603.11. 7-7 double, $59.14. 4 out of 5 in the early pick 5, $75.14. Early pick 4, $6,523.68. 10-cent superfecta, $1,043.83. Jackpot 8, $106.39. The carryover into the Saturday card, the Jeff Ruby card, just shy of $30,000. That jackpot 8, let's see what that pays on. 7-6-12, followed up by a bunch of alls. 7-6-12, all, $106.39. Nearly 30 G's for the jackpot 8 on the Ruby card, and I do believe that the jackpot 8 is in the Jeff Ruby Stakes for the Saturday program. All right, so very nice early pick 4, even better early pick 5 to start off this Friday's live card. Still 5 more races to go. Race 6 begins the late pick 5. Post time is in 21 minutes at 8:25. We have a couple of additional workouts. Number 1, Jay David, Churchill Downs Trading Center, 15th of March, 3/8, 39 3/5 breezing. The 8, El Oso at TDD, 12th of March, 5/8, 102 3/5 breezing. The 6, beginning our late pick 5 in about 20 minutes. 8:25 is the post time. And there they go. Slow start for the firster. Easy dial. Sinatra begins the best. Hellacious will pick it up from between runners. Calling on Heaven prominently positioned. So too is Love and Lights from the top shelf. Barstool comes away running in 5th. Then we go to Easy Dial racing with Heloso. Little less than 3.5 from first to last. Hellacious, a narrow advantage from Calling on Heaven. Love and Lights turns up the pressure from the outside. Sinatra's back to 4th. Barstool's in the 5th position, 3 to find, heading into the turn, riding the rail. El Oso 4 lengths off the lead, 3 or 4 deep at the 3/8, and Easy Dial is still at the tail. Calling on Heaven and Hellacious. Love and Lights is making his move. Sinatra behind the leading 3. Easy Dial has improved his position. He's into 5th, 3 off the lead. Then with El Oso and Barstool, they turn into the stretch. Love and Lights from the outside comes away with the lead. Calling on Heaven, fighting with Hellacious. Sinatra splits them. Easy Dial 5th, trying to make a move for 2nd. But it's Love and Lights who has found the front. He has kicked clear. He's the leader in deep stretch. Love and Lights. Easy Dial's up for 2nd, then Hellacious. 4th and 5th gets tight with a late lunging Sinatra and a tiring Calling on Heaven. 111 and 71/100ths the final time. Number 7, Love and Lights, the second choice, gets it done with his wide journey. He was able to avoid traffic throughout. He was forwardly positioned. He made his move at the 3/16, and he kicked clear from his rivals. It's a good race for the balance. You know the 7, Love and Lights, will be the unofficial winner. 3, Easy Dial already posted 2nd. 3rd place 5, Hellacious, tight photo for 4th. As you were reminded, 1 J. David was a late scratch by order of the steward. Substitutions will be working through the 4. Calling on Heaven, the 9 to 5 post-time favorite. In the winner's circle is 7, Love and Lights, a 5-year-old, a big gelding by Advertise out of the Scat Daddy mare, Mistress of Love. Winning owners are Aaron Kennedy and Family LLC and Elliott Racing LLC. So that's Aaron Kennedy and Family, along with Elliott Racing LLC. Michelle Elliott, the winning trader, the winning jockey is Jose Ramos Gutierrez. Love and Lights was bred in Great Britain by Phoenix Thoroughbred Limited. Up from Great Britain, breds on the Fridays Alive card. Our 6th is in the books officially. 7-3-5-6. Once again, the 1 J. David, a late scratch by order of the stewards. 10-cent super, $25.85. 777 pick 3, $138.85. 771 consolation pick 3, $31.86. Dollar exact is 73, $18.14. 735 50-cent trifecta, $38.85. 77 double, $50.77. We'll get that consolation double here in just a little bit. 7-1, the winning combination for that consolation double, $15.60. 7th race will begin the late pick 4. No superfecta wagering for this upcoming 7th race, our Fridays Alive featured event. Some pretty good mares in this spot, fans. A field of 5, but there's a lot of talent here. No superfecta wagering, scratching 5, just an opinion. It's a 3rd condition with an optional tag of $62,500. None of the mares are in for the tag. This race will start our late pick 4, and post time is in 20 minutes. 20 minutes until post time. Late pick 4. And there they go. Good start for the quintet. Girl of My Dreams, expected speed, out for the lead. Marmalade Sky close from the outside. Fantastical 3rd, flanked by Ripazare, and Baby No Worries is the last of all in their single file through the opening quarter. Girl of My Dreams, a length and a half to Marmalade Sky, who stays close, and Fantastical holds her ground from the rail, 2 off the pace. 2 to Ripazare, 4 lengths from the front. Another 2 lengths to Baby No Worries, a little less than 6 lengths covers the group. They race to the 3/8, really no change in the pattern. Girl of My Dreams, a length plus advantage. Marmalade Sky's been chasing her throughout. Fantastical is poised from the inside. She's traveling well enough with 2 to find at the quarter pole. Ripasare's under a drive, asked for her run. Baby No Worries from the outside. Girl of My Dreams and Marmalade Sky. Fantastical's in a tight spot, and she almost went down. Fantastical had to check off the heels of Girl of My Dreams, and Marmalade Sky is up to the front. Marmalade Sky from Girl of My Dreams. Ripasare and Baby No Worries are closing, but Marmalade Sky will win the money. Ripasare 2nd, then Baby No Worries, Girl of My Dreams, and what a tough trip for Fantastical. She's lucky she didn't hit the ground. 111 and 33/100ths. I think the one Fantastical was loaded this evening. She was ready to run a big one, and she had to check off the heels there of Girl of My Dreams, and it cost her any chance of success this evening. The inquiry sign is already up on the boards, fans. Stewards want to see what happened involving the one Fantastical. 111 and 33 100ths the final time. Marmalade Sky is a 6-year-old chestnut mare by Danza out of the high-yield mare Dawn Before Dawn, owned and trained by David Jacobson. Walter Rodriguez, the winning jockey. Winner was bred in Kentucky by Reg Clark and Carl Matthew. 776 pick 3, $132.63. 716 pick 3, $29.48. 6-4 exacta, $14.06. 6-4-3 trifecta, $29.81. 7-6 a double, $13.08. Mid pick 4, $365 and some change. $365.37. 8th race is up next. This race will begin our late pick 3, about 19 minutes away. 4 and 10 are both scratched. It takes a Cowboy and Moonrise Drive. 3 of the horses have additional workouts. Number 2, Q Country Road, Skylight, 12th of March, half mile, 51 seconds breezy. The 7, Il Marches, Fairmont Park, 10th of March, half mile, 50 and 1/5 breezing. The 9, White Blue, 4th of March at Laurel, a half mile, 51 seconds breezing. The 8th race in about 18 minutes. And there they go. K-Storm Ready away a little slowly after encountering trouble shortly after the start. Il Marches and Q Country Road. Scoville wants to be part of the pace, so too does White Blue. Connect the Brox right off the heels of Q Country Roads. Rachel's Wagon is in the clear. After her, it's coasting by, and K-Storm Ready had that trouble shortly after the start. He's the last of all. Scoville wastes no time asserting his authority. He has the lead. 3 parts of a length to White Blue. Applies pressure from his flank. Il Marches third, covering Q Country Roads. Rachel's Wagon is in the 5th spot. A little less than 5 off the lead. 3 parts of a length coasting by, now making up ground to the outside. 3 deep. Connect the Brox tries to quicken from the rail. Actually in the 2 path. And K-Storm Ready is the last of all. 6 lengths covers the group. And Scoville, the favorite, has the lead. And it's 2 lengths heading into the turn. And he's trying to skip away. It's Scoville with the lead. Coasting by continues his eager and early bid. 3 deep outside of White Blue. Il Marches is 4th, trying to get involved from the rail. And Rachel's Wagon gets within 3 lengths at the 5/16. 2 back to connect the Brox. K-Storm Ready is advancing to the extreme outside. Q Country Roads is at the back. And Scoville has led the entire trip. And he's off the turn still with the lead. Scoville has the lead. 3 immediate pursuers. Make it 4. Make it 5 immediate pursuers. Rachel's Wagon. Connect the Brox in a tight spot. Coasting by. White Blue. Il Marches gives way. Scoville is not faltering this evening. Scoville's all the way. Scoville did not have any quit in him this evening. He goes all the way. Rachel's Wagon lengthens a stride late, then coasting by, and Connect the Brox, who had all sorts of trouble. Scoville all the way. He never had any intentions of relinquishing the lead in deep stretch. He's a comfortable winner throughout. 5, Rachel's Wagon, second choice up for second. 3rd place, 3, coasting by, and the 1, Connect the Brox, had a troubled trip. He finishes 4th. That final time, 140 and 20 100ths. Scoville all the way, a 4-year-old chestnut gelding, registering 2 out of 3. He's by Get Stormy out of the Twirly Candy Mare Fried Pickles, owned by Morgan Edwards. Trainer is Carolyn McGuire, and the winning jockey is Billy Anton Georgie III. Mr. Anton Georgie's tough with the front end. A double for William Anton Georgie III. Scoville was bred in Kentucky by winning owner Morgan Edwards. 768 pick 3, $20.97. 8-5 exacted, $9.40. 8-5-3 trifecta, $11.54. 6-8 double, $10.12. 10-cent super, $8.67. 9th race is clear of change. 9th race begins our late daily double post time in 22 minutes. And there they go. Don't Cross Alexis and Mo Indian Lady are both quickly away from the far outside. Army Girl wants to show plenty of zip. She'll pick it up from her rail positioning. Could You Be Loved is in a good spot. She's fourth through the early stages. A length to Extreme Dream. A little less than 3.5 or 4 off the lead. Flanked by Handed Over. But Seriously is third last. I'm a Cookie Lover is second last. And Fifth Wheel is the last of 9. Army Girl is up to the front. A tight length to Don't Cross Alexis and Mo Indian Lady from the far outside. Could You Be Loved has the rail positioning heading into the turn. A little shy of 3 off the lead. Length and a half to Hand It Over them. But Seriously, Extreme Dream and I'm a Cookie Lover. 6 from Army Girl. Fifth Wheel still at the back. Army Girl with the lead to the quarter pole. 2.5. Could You Be Loved makes a move for second. But Seriously tries to quicken in from the 2 path. I'm a Cookie Lover's following after her. Hand It Over with a wide charge off the turn. Army Girl, Could You Be Loved comes under left-handed urging. But Seriously is trying to strengthen her stride to the stand side. Army Girl, Could You Be Loved, and But Seriously, Could You Be Loved? Could You Be Loved outfinishes But Seriously and Army Girl. After that, maybe I'm a Cookie Lover. Need a photo for that 4th spot. Marie Correa and Could You Be Loved. Definitely relentless in her pursuit of victory this evening. She was in a good spot throughout. Took her sweet time to try and come and get Army Girl. But Seriously flashed plenty of interest in the concluding stages. But it is 6, Could You Be Loved, the 8-5 second choice. Getting it done, 118 and 48 100ths the final time. Fans, you were reminded both the 2 and the 4 were late scratches, 1 in the paddock, 1 on the track. Substitutions will be working through the 10. Don't Cross Alexis. The 3-2 post-time favorites. Here's the slow-mo with the 6, Could You Be Loved. 3, But Seriously, then 1 Army Girl, and 5, I'm a Cookie Lover for the Superfecta. Could You Be Loved is in the winner's circle. She is a 4-year-old dark bear brown filly by American Freedom out of the Scat Daddy mare, Sweet Ella. Scat Daddy with a couple of victories. With his dams getting their offspring to the winner's circle. David Ryder, winning owner, trader, winning jockey, Marie Correa. Could You Be Loved was bred in Kentucky by Myler Ryder. And the 9th race is official. 6-3-1-5, the top 4 finishers. 686 pick 3, $15.41. 682, 684 consolation pick 3, $3.90. $6-3 exacta, $40.90. 631 trifecta, $127.88. 86 double, $13.95. 10-cent super, 6-3-1-5, $123.19. And a couple of consolation daily doubles. 8-2, 8-4, both worth $3.22. One more race to go on Fridays Alive. 2 and 12 are both out. Otzelberger and Very Tall Something. 2 and 12 out of the nightcap. 21 minutes away at 10:25. And there they go. Slow starts, keen talent, and kick it in. Bar Fight, living up to his name early, is amongst the action. Hyperbolize is there. From the far outside is Jinxie. Endo is up close along with Turnbuckle. And from the far outside is Tutta Laughs. Then go to Bravitas. Highlighter is third last. Kick it in second last. And Keen Talent is the last of all. Hyperbolize making the pace better than a length. Jinxie is into second. There's not a lot of pace on. They appear to be going pretty slow up front. Turnbuckle races with Ando, and Bar Fight eases off the leading action. He's fifth, more than 5.5 off the lead. About 2 lengths back to the next rival. That is Tunnel Laughs. Tunnel Laughs with those black silks in the midfield spot. 2 clear of Bravitas. To his inside is Highlighter. Kick it in is still second last. And Keen Talent is the last of all. Hyperbolize 3 parts of a length from Jinxie. 25 seconds. The opening quarter, 50 and 1 for the half. Indeed, they are crawling. Hyperbolize from Jinxie. Endo and Turnbuckle are up close heading into the turn. Bar Fight's asked for his run, trying to quicken in at the mercy of this soft flow. 4 lengths off the lead. He has a little momentum heading into the turn. After that is Tunnel Laughs with Highlighter, 6 off the leaders. And also trying to quicken in with them is Bravitas from the far outside. So they race to the final quarter of a mile. Hyperbolize has controlled this soft pace. Hyperbolize, the one to beat at the top of the lane. He has plenty in reserve. The flow's been favorable. See if anybody can come and get him. Hyperbolize, Turnbuckle tries to take off. Highlighter's in a tight spot from the inside. Hyperbolize keeps on going. They crawled early and nobody can step up to him late. Hyperbolize in the nightcap. Hyperbolize from Turnbuckle. Third and fourth is tight with Highlighter and ton of laughs. Endo for the super high five. Pace makes the race. You could tell they were pretty much walking into that clubhouse turn, and the soft flow continued. It was very favorable for Hyperbolize in the nightcap. He's a wire-to-wire winner under Rafael Hernandez. Final time was 1:46 and 72/100ths. 6 Turnbuckle has been posted second. Photo third and fourth. Stand by for those numbers. In the winner's circle is the 5, Hyperbolize. 5-year-old chestnut gelding by Exaggerator out of the first Samurai mare, Samurai's first lady. And by Pocket Aces Racing LLC, Ethan West, the winning trader. Rafael Hernandez, the winning jockey. Rafael Hernandez had Pocket Aces the entire trip aboard Hyperbolize. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Pocket Aces Investments LLC. 10-cent super, $539.03. 20-cent 6, $3,119.71. $5-6 exacta, $62.21. 5-6-9 trifecta, $238.77. 6-5 late double, $12.24. Late pick 4, $85.46. 8-6-5 late pick 3, $25.73. $5.95 for the 8-2-5, 8-4-5 consolation late pick 3s. Late pick 5, $269.03. 4 out of 5, $6.39. Super high 5 carryover into the Ruby nightcap, $7,318.11. $7,318.11 for that super high 5 carryover into the Ruby nightcap. And the 20-cent single 6 tomorrow, getting close to $100,000, $99,028.92. It's a wrap for Fridays Alive. Still plenty of great opportunities on the gaming floor. March Madness at Bourbon and Brew. 12:45 tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, quick turnaround. It's well worth it, though. What a great day of racing with the Jeff Ruby card. 13 races, some huge fields, great wagering opportunities. We've got the Bayou, a Bluegrass Pick 5, teaming up with our sister track, Fairgrounds. 12:45. If you don't have your tickets, get them before you get here. Ticketmaster.com. That's where you can get the tickets. Tickets are on sale. Ticketmaster.com. Sure hope you enjoyed your Fridays Alive. When leaving the track, please drive very carefully. This has been Racing from Turfway Park. Good night, everyone.